What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Gemini sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of May 21st and June 20th, then you are a Gemini sun sign, and this video is for you. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look ahead at the month of July. We're going to be using the Super 8-Bit Tarot, and I'm doing something a little bit different than I usually do. Usually I'll shuffle the cards and show you that whole process, but I decided to try this. I've already shuffled the cards, I already dealt them out, so I would appreciate your feedback. Which way do you prefer? I'm thinking about changing it to this way, but I want to hear what you have to say. I feel like the shuffling is very cathartic, but that's just for me. You watching this video, I don't know. You let me know. So I'd appreciate that. So now that the cards are ready to go, we can dive right into this. What we're going to do as usual is look at these cards individually and then see what they have to tell us as a whole. And the first card we're going to look at is this one, and it represents the energies of last month. So the energies of June for my Gemini friends. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. I get the feeling that June was the time for a lot of you to focus on money, to focus on work, to focus on acquisitions, finances, things that you can touch, right? And maybe, this is a general reading for a large group of people, so not everything is going to resonate, but maybe some of you were holding on a little too tightly to your finances. Maybe you're too focused on finances. Maybe you were feeling like I have to have more. I have to have more or else I won't be happy. I have to have more or else I won't be secure and safe. So there is some negativity that goes along with this card usually, and whether or not you went too far into that realm is up to for you to decide. But I do feel as though that June was a focus on increasing and acquiring your possessions, and that includes money. And of course, there's positivity in this as well. In all things, there's an equal and opposite positive and negative, and in the reading with such a large group of people, right, and it's such a general reading, it's hard to say if you went too far into the negative or if you were remaining in the positive, but that's a determination you have to make. Okay, so let's move on over here. This card represents the energies of now, the present current energies, and we've got the King of Cups, and there seems to be some movement here, a movement towards creativity, a movement towards emotion and understanding. And so now at this time at the end of June, I think a lot of you are kind of tapping into more of your creative side. You're tapping into more of your emotional side, and this is going to help you to make money, right? This is going to help you to expand your empire if that's what you're trying to build, because whenever you bring creativity to anything, you're improving it, okay? You're thinking outside the box, you're innovating, you're improving, and so I think this connection to the heart, or this not connection, but this more of a focus on the heart is definitely helping you, and I think you should continue to do this. And it's making you understand your emotions more. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Okay, let's move on to this card, which represents the energies of next month. So the energies of July, we've got the Three of Coins. I forgot to say this is coins, not pentacles, because this is a video game theme. Okay, think Mario. We got coins. And now we got to return to the Pentacles, but I'm not seeing. Okay, whereas June was sort of like more me focused. I want to improve my finances, build my bank accounts, whatever it is. Maybe it's collect cars, whatever it is you do. Okay, whatever the physical, tangible thing, right? That was sort of me oriented. But now in July, I'm getting a feeling of doing it for others, doing it for attention, doing it for improving the lives of others. So this return to this pentacle energy in July has shifted a little bit. And while you still seem to be focused on your creative outlet or your financial outlets, whatever you do for money, there's still a focus on that. But I'm feeling as though now this is more geared towards others, maybe towards helping others, helping your family, helping your friends through finances, right? This is also about doing well in the workplace and gaining recognition for jobs well done. So I think July is going to be definitely feeling like a little bit like June, but with more light involved, right? With more of a positive spin on it. So not much change between June and July, but I think this addition of the emotion has helped you to realize why you're doing these things. Yes, you work hard to earn money, But without the emotion behind it, it's just paper. But with the emotion behind it, now I have money so that I can, travel. I can support my family, so I can give to the needy. And that's when, that's the benefit of bringing emotion and love into what you're doing, which is what I see happening in July. Cool. Let's move on over to this card, which represents what you should hold on to in the month of July. We've got Major Arcana here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the feeling I'm getting from this card is that when things are going well, you gotta ride that wave as far as it'll take you, okay? I feel as though, Gemini friends, that things are working out for you at this time. And I feel as though that you should make the most of it now. Put in all the energy that you can into whatever it is. I say work, but this could be your creative outlet. This could be your passion. And things are going well in your creative outlets or your passions or your job. It could be your job. Maybe your job is your passion. If so, good job. But the feeling I'm getting is things are going well for a lot of you, and you got to ride that wave as far as you can possibly take it, because things will change. I mark my words. Okay, if you're feeling great right now, things will change in the future. If you're feeling horrible right now, things will change in the future. But while you're riding the crest of that wave, think of it as far as like body surfing. You want to get all the way back to the beach, okay? You swim out into the ocean, you catch a wave, and the goal is to take you all the way back to the beach. And think of, riding the waves of energy right now. The waves are supporting you in your creative work, career endeavors. So don't sleep on it. Put energy into that thing, put emotion into that thing, and ride that wave all the way to the beach. Okay? Cool. All right, let's look at this card, which represents your biggest hurdle or obstacle you're likely to face, Gemini friends, in the month of July. We've got the World card. Oh. All right, the feeling I'm getting from this is that wave coming to an end. The World card symbolizes the closing of a chapter, the ending of a phase. And if you're riding high right now, Gemini friends, I think you're going to, at some point in July, maybe this could trail into August, but you're going to notice, the tides changing, going with the ocean metaphors. You're going to notice the tides changing, and dealing with that is possibly going to be your biggest hurdle. If things are going well, then, when things don't go as well, not when they go badly, but when they don't go as well, maybe we allow ourselves to get emotional about it. Maybe we get angry or frustrated or something to that effect. And I think that's going to be your hurdle, is maintaining your high vibration despite what's happening around you. If things are going poorly for you, then I think coming out of that phase is going to, bring with it some challenges, right? Whenever there's change, right, it takes some getting used to. It takes some adaptation. And I think adapting to what is happening around you is going to be the biggest hurdle. It seems like to me things have been going well for a while, at least the past month or so. And, when things are changing, we get kind of upset. So that's going to be your biggest hurdle, is maintaining your vibration amidst the change happening around you. All right, let's go on over to this card, which represents what to let go of in the month of July. We've got the Queen of Coins. Yeah, so look at the worry on her face. She's staring at her coin. Is that coin going to be here tomorrow when I need it to buy food? Okay, I think what this card is saying is that it's great to focus on the pentacle energy, the things you can touch. It's not all that there is. There's so much more to life. And I think what you should move away from is earning money or acquiring possessions just for the sake of acquiring possessions or earning money. Just because we're told in society that the more money you have, the higher of a status you have. Don't buy into that, okay? You should have enough money to take care of yourself and give to the people that who you want to give to. Okay, that's what you really need money for. You don't need any more than that. And so anything extra is, I think, diving in towards the Four of Coins energy, the Four of Pentacles. So be sure that you're earning money and you're focusing on your passion or whatever it is, but don't feel like that's all there is. Okay, stay away from that. There's more to it than that. And money is just a tool. It's a tool to help us bring happiness to us. It's not the only way to bring happiness. It doesn't necessarily bring happiness, but it is a tool to help you bring happiness. And if you look at it that way, then that's what it will be. It won't have power over you. All right, this card here represents the energy of the people in your life in the month of July. I just want to say that, of course, individuals in your life are going to have individual energies, but this card represents the people in your life as a group, as a whole. We've got the Nine of Cups. And this is a card of happiness. It's a card of emotional fulfillment. It's a card of just being content. Maybe, not everything is perfect, but still being content with everything. And I think the people in your life are going to be very high vibration. I think they're going to be kind of cheery and pleasant towards you. And that's a beautiful thing. I think that's going to help you to keep things in focus, okay? If the people in your life are raising your vibration, then they're people that should be valued, people you should spend time with, and they're going to help you to get out of this kind of money mentality. They're going to help you to realize why you're making money, why you're earning money. It's for them. It's so that you can contribute to them, so that you can, I'm not saying give all your money to your friends and family. That came out wrong. Okay? What I'm saying is that they're going to help you to realize that there's more to life than money. That's really what I meant to say. Yeah, so people in your life, A+. Okay, so spend time with them. Let them rub off on you. They're going to help raise your vibration. All right, let's go to this last card here, which represents the biggest lesson my Gemini friends are likely to learn in the month of July. And we've got the Star. This card is about being open. It's about being honest. It's about being exposed to the world, holding no secrets. And I think that's going to be a lesson for you, Gemini friends, is that the more open you are, the more receptive you are, the more abundance can come. I get the feeling that you're working hard to bring that abundance. You're putting in the hours. A lot of your energy, a lot of your focus is going towards making money. And that's all well and good, but you have to realize that when you demand it, when you crave it so strongly, you're putting up blockages to it. When you're open and you're receptive and you just allow, come what may, you're going to have less blockages to money or success or whatever it is that you're trying to bring towards you. You're going to have less blockages and it's going to come more freely. So the Star is asking you to allow more. Be more allowing. What is. Okay, be happy with all the money you have. You don't need more money. Be happy with what you've got. And once you can truly be happy with what you've got, then money's going to come in. It's weird. Okay, only then will the money come in. Once you don't realize you don't need it, then you're going to have all the money you need. It's so bizarre the way the universe works, but that's what I found to be true. So find a way to be more open, more honest with yourself, more exposed, and more receptive, and more allowing of what is. I think that's going to be the lesson for a lot of my Gemini friends this month. So now that we've seen the cards as a whole, I feel as though there's a kind of a focus on money going on right now, or acquisitions. I always say money when I talk about Pentacles, but I'm not necessarily anything that money can buy. Okay, maybe you're obsessed with collecting stamps. Okay, maybe Pentacles represent stamps for you. Whatever it is that you're kind of trying to acquire, trying to accumulate in the physical world, that's what these coins represent. And I feel as though that June was kind of a me-centered focus, but now at the end of June, you're starting to bring more emotion into what you're doing. And as a result, in July, I think you're going to see it's going to be more lighthearted. The quest for money or stamps. Or whatever it is going to be softer. It's going to have a higher quality energy to it. So it's going to feel less like work and more like your purpose. Hold on to ride that wave. Okay, ride that wave as long as you can. If things are going well for you, Gemini friends, put as much energy into it as you can, so that you go as far as you can until the wheel of fortune starts turning and things start changing. Speaking of change, I think that's going to be your biggest obstacle or hurdle, is getting used to any change that comes in the near future. Things have been going a certain way for a while, and when change comes, it's kind of disorienting, it's kind of aggravating sometimes, and that's going to be your biggest hurdle this month, is dealing with any change that comes. But one thing to focus on is, or one thing not to focus on, is money. The less you focus on it, the more it's going to come to you. Or not focus on it, but the less you demand it, the less you need it, okay, the more of it you'll have. The less you need it, the more of it you'll have. I had to say that twice. And the people in your life, they're going to be very happy, positive, uplifting. So spend time with them. They're going to help raise your vibration. It's going to be a positive thing for all involved. And they're going to help you to become more open, which is kind of your biggest lesson this month, is becoming more open, more accepting, more just the star, more exposed. Okay, you don't have to go streaking in the streets, but maybe more energetically exposed. Okay, no trench coats. Anyway. So, before we go, I asked the crystal reading cards what crystal or healing energy Geminis should focus on, what message the crystals have for you, Gemini friends, this month. And we've got clear quartz, purification. Here's a clear quartz. This is a fire and ice crackle quartz, so it's been man-treated, but it started off as clear quartz. I mean, I could find... Oh, here you go. That's a Lemurian. I just got crystals coming out of all orifices. No, that's a Lemurian. But let me go into this card a minute. Yeah, some cleansing is needed. I think what we need to do is cleanse up your vibration a little bit this month and then amplify it. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, moving from a mentality of I got to get money for me towards a mentality of I want to get money so I can help others, so I can enrich everyone's life. That's purification right there. You're raising the vibration, you're cleansing things up, and then it's going to be time to amplify that energy, which is what clear quartz does, and which is what you should be, which is what you should be focusing on this month, is clearing things up and then radiating that energy as strongly as you can. And clear quartz is going to be great for that. It does both things very well. So if you find yourself working with crystals, I would encourage you, if you have some clear quartz, it's probably the easiest crystal to find, to program it to amplify the energies that you want to amplify. And if you don't know how to do that, there's plenty of videos on YouTube you can check out. I don't think I've done one on that yet. Maybe in the future. Anyway, I digress. Okay, that is going to be the reading, Gemini friends. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember to leave some feedback for me in the comment section. Do you like this new way of things where I don't shuffle the cards? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, if you got something out of it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put those in the comments section. And if you haven't subscribed already, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date on all my videos. And also, please check out my website, lightofriga.com. That's going to be the place to book a personal reading with me, as well as to check out the free daily readings and check out some crystals. So appreciate you. Go check that out. Link in the description box below. All right, Gemini friends, things are going great. You're riding high. Just make sure your motivations are pure. When you do purify those emotions, amplify them, and you're going to see an increase in whatever it is you're trying to create. So July looks to be a great month. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to wish you love and light. Have a great July. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.